has been a huge star for 5 decades. I'm really excited to have her on the show. Ladies and gentlemen, please give a massive Welsh welcome to Lulu! Your achievements, there's not enough room to write them down, they're just amazing. A child star at the age of 15, you've released more than 20 albums and 70 singles, you've sang the theme to a James Bond film, you won the Eurovision Song Contest and you hosted your own chat show. Do you ever look at yourself and think, oh, I could have done a bit more?
Lazy.
Yeah, definitely. I've just been sitting on my laurels.
But absolutely incredible career. And to
the crazy thing is, though, I still think that there's more to do.
Yeah, good.
I'm just not the kind of person who does think that it's over. You know?
We haven't had enough of her yet, have we? So, at 15, when you started, it must have been quite a scary environment for a girl, a 15-year-old girl.
I wanted to be an R&B singer, rock and roll. I did not want to be a pop singer. And I tried to be true to myself, and then I worked, obviously, with the record executives and producers and management and people who thought I should do certain things. I disagreed with them. That was very tough for me, personally, and I would go home and cry all the time. I don't want to do this, but I would sort of do it.
But you knew your own mind at that age, though. You knew what you wanted to do.
Yes, I did, but it's hard when you're 15. It's very hard. But, of course, a lot of the things that I was guided to do that maybe I initially didn't want to do were successful. So I clocked that. I clocked that. I think I learned a lot from, you know, being in the business at such a young age.
You're from Glasgow originally, so like my Welsh accent kind of comes and goes. Does your Scottish accent come and go?
Well, as soon as I hear him talk Cockney, I want to go right into it because of, you know, when I was into Sir With Love, which was a film I did when I was 16, I had the very thick Scottish accent, and the whole thing was set in the East End of London. So when the first week of filming, I decided I'm going to get this accent off, and I'm going to talk like him. I am not going to talk like I do, because that'll make me different. So I realised quite quickly I could do accents.
That's what you had to do. You mentioned To Say With Love. That was quite a big influence on you, wasn't it, that film?
It was. When I was thinking about being a school teacher, those films rung in my mind. You know, the ones where you win the kids over, you know, and Sydney Poitier, which is how you have to say it.
Sydney Poitier.
Sydney Poitier. I can't say Sydney Potter, as I think Del Boy did once. No, and especially it was based on an East End school, and I sort of thought, I'm going to go in and I'm going to be like Sydney Poitier.
But
it didn't work out.
It didn't work out.
One of them done a poo in my desk.
You've worked with some incredible names in your time.
Well, I've been around
the Beatles,
a long time.
Tom Jones, Michael Caine. What was it like?
I've worked with.
I know you've worked with
James.
The best, obviously. James.
The best.
You were
when
in a
he
film.
was a baby.
It was called Whatever Happened to Harold Smith, and I played Lulu's love interest.
Did you?
Yeah.
Really?
I played her son's best friend.
Were you a MILF?
And ended up.
Did you have to kiss and everything?
No, I had to squeeze Lulu's bum.
Oh.
Which is terrific.
A little bit was left to the imagination, which is the way I kind of like it, don't you? I like
wanting
Leave it to
more.
me. More interesting.
We were talking about the people that you worked with, and we were talking earlier about being starstruck. So when you worked with people like the Beatles, were you a bit overwhelmed?
I was just 15, but they were so nice to me. I mean, all the people I worked with, whether it was Jimi Hendrix or whether it was The Who or the Beatles or the Stones, they used to pat me on the head. You know, I was the little one.
I know that you've been asked about where the name Lulu comes from, probably millions and millions of times, but I bet you've never been asked it in Welsh, so here goes. Mae diddordeb mawr 'da fi mewn enwau. O le ddaeth yr enw Lulu? Beautiful. But where does it come from?
My manager, the woman who discovered me when I was 15, said I was a Lulu of a kid, and it's I think it's an American expression. That means something's great. So.
Can I just say also as well, in bingo, if
Yeah.
when you get if you go house,
Yeah.
and they come over, they check your numbers, and they're wrong, it's a Lulu.
I think he's lying.
And often the woman will be checking as she goes, sorry, Lulu, and everyone goes, oh, blue.
I went out with a girl once who called her a Lulu. And I only knew, so I said, where are you? So I'm off to get my Lulu waxed.
Well, I'm not a big Strictly fan, I've got to be honest. I don't follow it that well, but
Neither
I know.
did I.
You did incredibly well. You did incredibly well.
Thank you. I've always sort of loved to dance, and my brothers and sister and my parents met, I think, in a dance hall. So we all love to dance. And I've been asked to do Strictly before, but at this point, I think I was lulled into a false sense of security and thought, you know, maybe I could probably do that. Aye.
So you're
but
glad,
I loved it.
You're
I
glad
loved
you
it.
did it.
And I would, you know,
Yeah.
I would do it again. For the absolute exhilaration and the physical adrenaline that you know, learning. I wanted to learn to dance. And I thought, well, I've got a chance, and I think I was in for about 6 weeks.
You
all
did
in all.
incredibly, amazingly.
So I really enjoyed it.
Do you think that, as a Scot, that I always want to call it mahogany? Do you think that?
I like it. I'm going to do that from now on. Mahogany.
Do you think mahogany is more important than Christmas?
I don't know if it's more important, but I think to a lot of Scots it is, yes.
Yeah.
I mean, as a child, we used to have Christmas, it was for the kids. You know, I know a lot of it is for the kids, but basically it was absolutely for the kids. And then you did nothing but wash, clean, and cook and get everything ready. But they go mental up there.
They go mental. They're all going Scottish now.
It's true. Nobody celebrates Hogmanay the way they do in Scotland.
Yeah, I think it's to do with the drinking. They like
Do
a
you?
drink.
No.
Yeah, I noticed it when I was up there last time, when I was coming out of the
people
pub
were
at 6 in the morning.
No, they don't do that.
And someone passed me and called me a lightweight.
Before we finish tonight, I just wanted to... me and the audience have done a special little thing for you. You've got your iconic opening to the song Shout, which is that... well...
Very good.
Is that the fourth side of that?
Someone just tuned in at that moment, they go, oh, the TV's jumping again.
Me and the audience have prepared a Welsh one for you, all right? It's a Welsh version, a Welsh opening to the song Shout, OK? So here we go,
Well,
after
that's
3.
original.
1, 2, 3. Well, you know you make me want to shout. It's a Welsh version because we like to say well.
You know what? That is the most original thing, because everywhere I go, people obviously want me to do that bit, and I go, oh, not again.
No, we've done it for you. We
great.
brought it to you instead.
Thank you.
Ladies and gentlemen, the sensational Lulu. I hope you all have a wonderful Christmas. A big thank you to all for watching. Thanks to my house band and the Segway Sisters. And of course to my fabulous guests, to Lulu, to Mickey Flanagan, and to James Corden. And to play us out tonight, celebrating an incredible 21 years in the charts,